Good morning, students. Yeah, good morning, Yuvraj. Okay. Good morning, Susmita. So we are here again with our another topic. So let's start our class for today. Yesterday we were doing narration. So the same thing, the second part of the narration we will start today. Okay. So whatever things we have done yesterday, is was there any doubt with you? If you have any doubt in that in narration, in the first and second rule of narration, just reply it so that I will uh, explain it again, or else we will start with another part. Okay, so as you are saying that you have no doubt, today we will start with another part. Okay, there was homework yesterday. Let's start with our homework one. Okay, so let's see how much correct answers you have written. Okay, I will reply the answer. I will tell you the answer. You just check it yourself. Okay, clear everyone? Yesterday's homework, whatever homework I have given you, I will tell the answer. You just check it if your answer was correct or not, and then correct it. Clear everyone? Okay, so can we start? Can we start now? So take out your notebooks wherever you have written your homework. Okay. Okay, so you just check your answer. Okay. It will take lots of time if I will ask the answer to you. So we will not be able to complete the other part today. We will not be able to complete it. We will just go on asking the questions from everyone. It will take lots of time. So I will tell you the answer. You just check it if your answer is correct or not. Okay, clear students? Okay, let's begin with the homework. So first one, yeah, I'm going with the first one. He said to me, I know you. You have to change it into indirect speech. Okay. So the question was, he said to me, I know you. Okay. The answer will be, he told me that he knew me. He told me that he knew me. Okay. Are you listening my voice? He, okay, just replied, are you listening my voice? Okay. So first one, he told me that he knew me. Okay. He told me, or you can, if you write he said to me, is also correct. Okay. He told me that he knew me. Okay. So now, indirect, you have to change it into indirect speech. The answer will be, Anil said that he had made some money the previous day. Anil said that he had made some money the previous day. I made some money yesterday. It is in past indefinite tense. So past indefinite changes into had plus third form, that is past perfect. Okay. So it will be, Anil said that he had made some money the previous day. Okay. Clear everyone? Okay. Now next question. Raju told me that he would meet me the next day. So the question is an indirect speech. You have to change it into direct speech. Okay. Raju told me that he would meet me the next day. The answer will be, Raju said to me, comma, inverted comma star. Raju said to me, I shall meet you tomorrow. I shall meet you tomorrow. Full stop, inverted comma, close. Okay. Raju said to me, I shall meet you tomorrow. Completed now? Okay, so next question, number 4. He said to me, you will be tired before you arrive. So the answer will be, he told me that I would be tired before I arrive. He told me that I would be tired before I arrive. Okay? Clear, everyone? He told me that I would be tired before I arrive. Okay, next question. I said I bought it yesterday. Okay? I said I bought it yesterday. We have to change it into indirect speech. It will be, I said that I had bought it the previous day. I said that I had bought it the previous day. Good morning, Mirban. We are doing the homework session now. So you just check your answer. Okay. I said that I had bought it the previous day. I said that I had bought it the previous day. Okay. Clear, everyone? Okay. Next, they say Kashmir is the heaven on the earth. So the answer is, they say that Kashmir is the heaven on the earth. They say that Kashmir is the heaven on the earth. Okay? They say that Kashmir is the heaven on the earth. Next, number 7. We said the children are making a noise. So the answer will be, we said that the children were making a noise. The answer is, we said that the children were making a noise. Okay? We said that the children were making a noise. Okay, now next question. I said that I was okay. I said that I was okay. It will be, I said, comma, inverted comma, start. I am okay, full stop, inverted comma, close. Okay, I am okay. Next question, Rama said, I was doing my homework. Rama said, I was doing my homework. The correct answer is, Rama said that he had been doing his homework. Rama said that he had been doing his homework. Okay. And now the last question. Tarun said to Varun, you will be happy. Tarun said to Varun, you will be happy. It will be, Tarun told Varun that he would be happy. Now, in this case, when you have two names, Tarun and Varun, now Tarun is saying to Varun. Yeah, Tarun said to Varun. So this you will be happy, that you is actually who? Varun. So here, while writing the answer, you need to write Tarun told Varun that he, and in bracket you write Varun. Okay, in bracket you need to write Varun. Okay, so that there will be no confusion that if it is Tarun or Varun. Okay, so Tarun told Varun that he, in bracket you write Varun, would be happy. He, Varun, would be happy. Okay, you just write your own name. Okay, I could not recognize you, so write your own name. And we have completed the homework session. The one who has not actually seen the homework part, later on after we complete this video, you just repeat the video and check your homework there. Okay, okay, everyone. So now let's start the another section of narration. Okay. Okay, so I hope that there is no doubt with whatever we have learned yesterday. Yes. So, whatever we learned yesterday, I hope there is no doubt. And if you have doubt, you just reply it, okay? So that I can repeat the things here. Now, today we will learn interrogative sentence, okay? We will learn how to change direct to indirect speech in interrogative sentence. Now, do you know what is interrogative sentence? What is interrogative sentence? Just reply it. What is interrogative sentence? What is interrogative sentence? Replied, what is interrogative sentence? think that you know the answer, interrogative, you can reply in one word. No need to write the whole definition of interrogative sentence. In one word, you can say what is interrogative sentence. Okay, Mirban, good. Asking question, yeah, question. Interrogative means asking question. Now here we have two types of questions, yeah. One that start with WH question and the other one that start with the auxiliary verb question. Like you have, are you well? Are you happy? Yes, which ask question. Yes, Susmita, that is correct. That ask us some question, that is interrogative sentence, okay. Um, so now we will do interrogative sentence. Here we have two rules in interrogative sentence. One, the question that starts with auxiliary verb is, am, are, has, have, had. And the other one that start with WH question like which, what, how. How is also, it comes in WH question. Yes, okay. An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question. Okay, fine. Okay, so that is what interrogative sentence is. We know what is interrogative sentence. Now let's start. Let's see how to change an interrogative sentence from direct to indirect speech. Okay. So now, rule one for interrogative sentence. I hope you have already the notes which I have provided you yesterday. So you just take out your notebook and see the things, the rule that I read it out. Okay. So interrogative sentence. Uh, if the reported speech is an inverted question, then in indirect speech, say change into asked or inquired of, and in place of that, we need to use if or whether. Okay. So now the rule number one in interrogative sentence is if the reported speech is an question, it's an interrogative question, then while you change it into indirect speech, say it will change into asked or inquired of. Anyone you can mention, asked or inquired of, and in place of that we need to put if or whether. In place of that, yes, Priya, that is correct answer. In place of that, we will write if or whether. Okay, anyone you can mention. Okay, no need to be confused that where to put if or whether. You can put any one of it, if or whether. Okay, I will give you example. So clear, everyone. So in that case, in place of that, we need if or whether, and in place of said, we will write asked or inquired of. Okay. For example, he said to me, are you well? Now, he said to me, are you well? Here, it will be, he asked me if, in place of that, we need to put if, and then the subject will take the place of the verb. Okay, after if we will write the subject. So here the subject, are you well? In are you well, the subject is you, so you will take the place of the verb and verb will go in the place of the subject. Okay, so already I have given in the notes, I have marked an arrow mark, showed the things with the arrow mark. Okay, so are you well will become if I was well. So here you who is saying to me. So that's why you has changes into I here. Okay. Because he said to me. Who is saying? He is saying to whom? To me. So that's why here you is me here. Okay. So that's why it changes into I. So he asked me if I was well. Or you can also write, he inquired of me whether I was well. Or he asked me whether I was well. Clear, everyone? Clear with this question interrogative sentence? Is there any doubt? You can just reply. Is there any doubt with the first rule of interrogative sentence? Just reply it. No doubt. Okay. Okay, Mirban is saying she has no doubt, and others, if you have doubt, you just reply it. I will repeat the things again and again. Okay, is the first rule of interrogative sentence. The first rule of interrogative sentence is, if the reported speech is an interrogative sentence, then in place of said, we will write asked or inquired of. In place of said, we will write asked or inquired of. And in place of that, we will mention if or whether. Okay, in place of that, we will mention if or whether. Now, for example, one example I have already given. He said to me, "Are you well?" So in place of said, it will be asked or inquired of. Anyone you can write. I will give you both the uses, and then you can select which one is more easier one. You can use that one. Both are actually easy. Okay. He said to me, "Are you well?" He asked me if I was well. So are you well? The play in the subject will take the place of the verb, and verb will go to the place of the subject here. Okay, are you well become if I was well. Okay, or you can say he inquired of me whether I was well. He inquired of me whether I was well. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, another rule I will show you. Is there any doubt, Yuvraj? Okay, no doubt. I hope so. Go to rule number 2. Okay, WH question. Okay, now rule number 2. So now rule number 2 is WH question. Question that start with when, which, why, where, how, whom, what, etc. Okay. Question that start with WH. Okay. What, why, how, whom, how also comes here. Okay. So here we have only one difference. The other things are same as rule number 1, but only one thing is there, that we cannot put if or whether, as we put if or whether in place of that in rule number 1. But in rule number 2, we will not put if or whether, or we will not even write that. If the question begins with WH question like what, why, where, when, which, who, whom, how, etc., then the subject of the reported speech. So the subject of that reported speech will take the place of the front position, and if or whether is not used. So here if or whether will not be used. Okay. So here uh, he said to me, "What are you doing?" He said to me, "What are you doing?" So said will change into ask. Said will change into ask. He asked me. Then, as we will not put if or whether, so whatever the question starts with, it will be the same one. What? Okay. If it is which, why, the same word will WH word will come there. He asks me what, and then the subject will come in the place of the verb. Okay, what are you doing? So you will come in the place of the R, and R will go on that side. Of course, you will change into I or he, she, whatever, what who is actually speaking. According to that, we will change it. Okay, what I was doing. The answer will be, he asked me what I was doing, or he inquired of me what I was doing. Okay, clear everyone with this rule? Rule of interrogative sentence. You just reply it. Then we will go to the question session now. Now I will ask you some question related with interrogative sentence with both the rules. Just reply. Is there any doubt in rule number 1 and 2 of interrogative sentence? So can we go to the question session now? Okay, rule number 2, I will explain it once again. Okay. So in rule number 2, only one thing is a change here. Everything is same as rule number 1, but only in rule number 2 we do not put if or whether. Okay, ask, say it will change into ask, but here we will not put if or whether. So that's why the subject takes the front position here. For example, you can say, he said to me, "What are you doing?" He said to me, "What are you doing?" Said will change into asked. He asked me. Then, as the question starts, with which word, that word is needed there. So we will not put if or whether there. So he asked me what, and then are you doing? Here you will come in the place of are, and are will go in the place of you. So of course here you will change into I, because he's asking me. So I was doing what I was doing. He asked me what I was doing. Simple thing. Only said only if or whether will not be used, but the other things will remain same. And while writing it into indirect speech, you need to put full stop there, not the question mark. Okay, clear? Clear, everyone? Is there any doubt? Okay, so if you have doubt, Yuvraj, you just write it down. I will just go with the question session now. Okay, let's see how much you have understood, so that we will practice some question from the book. Okay. Okay, let's start with the question session now. Okay, he said to me, I will ask into direct speech, you have to change it into indirect one. Okay, he said to me, "Is your father at home?" He said to me, "Is your father at home?" Replied, he said to me, "Is your father at home?" He said to me, "Is your father at home?" Reply it. You can write it in your notebook and then reply it. He said to me, "Is your father at home?" He said to me, "Is your father at home?" Reply. He said to me, "Is your father at home?" No reply till now? He said to me, "Is your father at home?" Okay, Mirban has replied. Yeah, Mirban, that is the correct answer. Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay, so maybe others you are trying. So I will tell you the correct answer. It will be, he asked me if my father was at home. Or you can also write, he inquired of me whether my father was at home. Yes, Yuvraj has also replied the correct answer. He asked me if my father was at home. That is the correct answer, yeah. Okay, now let's go to the another question, okay? Let's go to another question. She said to me, "Will you help me?" Okay, Priya has also replied. He asked me if my father was at home. Yes, correct, Priya. That is the correct answer. Okay. Now another question. Let's go to another question. He said to me, "Will you help me?" He said to me, "Will you help me?" He said to me, "Will you help me?" Okay, Mercy has also replied. Mercy has replied. Okay. Okay, that is the correct answer. Let's see others what they write it. Okay, Yuvraj has also replied it. Waiting for others reply. Okay, Mirban has also replied. Okay, that's the correct answer. But Yuvraj, here you have not mentioned if or whether. Okay, this is not WH question. This would is not WH question. Okay, so it will be, she asked me if I would help her. Okay, Yuvraj, if I would help her. Okay, the answer is she asked me if I would help her. Okay. Okay, now let's go to another question. Okay. So next question. He said to me, "How old are you?" He said to me, "How old are you?" Replied, he said to me, "How old are you?" Yes, Priya, she asked me if I would help her. Yeah, correct answer. Now next question, that is, he said to me, "How old are you?" He said to me, "How old are you?" Replied, he said to me, "How old are you?" Yeah, Mercy has replied. Uh, he said to me, "How old are you?" One reply I have already got. He said to me, Okay, Susmita is replying. Okay, Mirban is also replying. Mm. He said to me, "How old are you?" He said to me, "How old are you?" Replied. Okay, so almost, yeah, Yuvraj. Yes. Okay, so everyone, almost many of you have replied it. The correct answer is he asked me how old I was. Okay, he asked me. Okay, Priya, it will be he asked me as it is a question. Okay, so he told me, in place of told, you write asked me. He asked me how old I was. Okay, so now one more question for you from this sentence, interrogative sentence. The teacher said to the boy, the teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" Yes, Priya, that is, he asked me how old I was. It will be the correct answer. Okay, next question. The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" Reply. The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" I'm waiting for the answer. You can take your time, you can see the rule properly and write it down and reply. Okay, Susmita has replied. The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" You just see, "Does the earth move round the sun?" This is what type of question? It is a question, but what type? It is a question, like it's a universal type of question, universal truth one. Okay. So in that case also, tense, we cannot change the tense here. Okay. The teacher said to the boy, "Does the earth move round the sun?" The question is, though it is asking a question, but related with universal truth. Okay. Okay, Mercy has also replied it. The teacher inquires of the boy. Yeah, inquired it will be. Said is there, no? The teacher inquired of the boy. Inquired it will be, okay. Inquired of the boy. Okay, Mirban has also replied. Yes, ma'am. You can also write, the teacher inquires of the boy whether the sun moves round the whether the earth moves round the sun, or if the earth moves round the sun. Okay, the teacher asks the boy if the earth moves round the sun. Moves. The teacher asks the boy if the earth moves round the sun. Is correct, Yuvraj. Okay, if the earth moves round the sun. The teacher asks the boy if the earth moves round the sun. Okay. Okay, so Now let's go to another question. Okay, it's very easy one. He asked me who I was. That is in indirect speech. You have to change it into direct one. He asked me who I was. He asked me who I was. He asked me who I was. Reply. He asked me who I was. Okay, Mercy has replied it. Yeah, question mark is needed. Yes, Mercy. Question mark should be we do not need, but in direct speech, not indirect. Direct speech, we need to put question mark here. He said to me, "Who are?" He said to me, comma inverted comma star. Who are you? Question mark inverted comma close. Okay. Okay, one more question for everyone. Last question of interrogative sentence, and then we will go to another one. Okay, Mirban has replied, Yuvraj has replied. He said to me, comma, you have to put comma, okay? He said to me, comma, then inverted comma will be started. Who are you? Question mark, inverted comma close. Who are you? Yes, correct. Only Mirban, you need to put comma after me, okay? Others are correct. Okay, so one more last question. Let me ask you one more question with interrogative sentence. Hiran is saying, "Where will you go?" Hiran is saying, okay, he said to me, "Who are you?" Question mark is needed, Priya. Who are you? Question mark. Okay, put the question mark. Don't forget to put the punctuation marks and all. It's very important. Okay, Sangita, I think so. He said to me, "Who are you?" Question mark should be written. Question mark. He said to me, "Who are you?" Question mark. Okay. Put the question mark properly. Okay. Okay. One more question. Last question for interrogative sentence, and then we will go to another sentence that is imperative. Okay. One question. Hiran is asking. Hiran is asking, "Where will you go?" Hiran is asking, "Where will you go?" Reply. Hiran is asking, "Where will you go?" 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 Reply. You just see the tense also. Is asking is there, okay? Asking means in which tense? It is in present tense, okay? Hiran is asking, sorry, Hiran is saying, "Where will you go?" Okay, question is Hiran is saying. Yeah, that is the question. Hiran is saying, comma, inverted comma, start, "Where will you go?" Okay? Hiran is saying, comma, inverted comma, start, "Where will you go?" Question mark, inverted comma, close. Hiran is saying, "Where will you go?" Reply. Okay, Mercy has replied. Hiran is saying, "Where will you go?" Reply. Okay, Mirban has also replied it. Okay, Susmita, Hiran is asking. Try it, others also try. If it is wrong, also you can try it at least. If you will try it, then only you will learn it. Okay. Okay, Priya, Hiran, Kiran, okay. Kiran said to me. No, I'm telling you the direct speech. You have to change it into indirect Priya. Hiran is saying, comma, inverted comma, start, where will you go? Question mark, inverted comma, close. I'm asking you the question. Direct speech. You have to change it into indirect one. Okay, I will tell you the answer. Hiran is saying, where will you go? So Hiran is saying is in present tense, is not it? So in the first rule of assertive sentence, we have learned that if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, then the tense of reported speech will not change. So here the tense will not change. The tense of the reported the sentence will not change. So the answer will be Hiran is asking where I shall go, or where will he go. Here, as it is not mentioned to whom it is saying, so you can put I also here. So where I shall go, or where he will go, anything you can write there. Where I shall go. Okay, Hiran is asking where I shall go. That will be the correct answer. Okay. Sushmita and then Sangeeta, I think so. They have replied it correct. Even Mirban has replied it correct. Okay, the answer is Hiran is asking where I shall go. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, now let's go to imperative sentence. Is there any doubt in interrogative sentence? Just reply so that we can go to another question, another topic that is imperative sentence. Do you have any doubts, students? Okay, yes, that is correct answer. Hiran is asking where I shall go. Okay, Hiran is asking where I shall go. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Okay, is there any doubt with interrogative sentence? Okay, so now let's go move on to imperative sentence. Okay, let's learn imperative sentence. How to change an imperative sentence from direct to indirect speech. Now, what is an imperative sentence? Just reply. What is an imperative sentence? What is an imperative sentence? Reply. What is an imperative sentence? Okay, no doubt. So, what is an imperative sentence, student? Just write in one or two words. Okay, no need to write the whole definition about imperative sentence. Write in one or two words. What do you understand by imperative sentence? Whenever it is said imperative sentence, what do you understand by it? What comes in your mind as an imperative sentence? Okay, order, which gives order. Yeah, okay, Mirban, that is correct. That gives us order. That is an imperative sentence. And others? Okay, you are taking lots of time. That means you do not know what is imperative sentence is. Okay. Imperative sentence actually expresses request. Yeah. Okay. Priya has written expresses a command, request, order, proposal, advised, no, this forbade, begged. So these are what it expresses, this kind of word, imperative sentence. So according to imperative, in imperative sentence you have two rules. One is the one is for the proposal one, that will be a different rule for proposal, and another will be the for all other leaving the proposal one. So I will read it out. If the reported speech is an imperative sentence, then, now if the reported speech is an imperative sentence, like please give me a book, go there, stand up, and then you have lots of march on, then many words are there, is not it? So do not go there, do not run in the sun, okay? Do not make a noise, do not treat the poor badly, or do not treat the poor properly. So these are what, it's an advice, command, order, that express all those things, request and all, okay? So when you have according to the sentence, said will change into, in imperative sentence, said will change into requested, ordered, advised, commanded, begged, forbade, proposed. According to the sentence, it will depend on the sentence, what kind of sentence it is. If it is an order, then you will write ordered. If it is an advice, you will write advice. If it is an command, you will write commanded. So according to the sentence, you will mention the this kind of words in place of said, okay? And here in place of that, in to is used before in the reported speech in place of that. And in place of that, as we mostly use that in assertive sentence and if or whether in interrogative sentence, but in imperative sentence, we will put to. In place of that, we will put to. That will not be used here, okay? Okay, clear everyone? So that is what imperative sentence is. And it's the question be written after not, okay? Okay, so he said to me, do not go there. He advised me not to go there, or he asked me not to go there. So to will be in place of that, we will write to. Okay, that is what an imperative sentence, the rule of imperative sentence is. Okay, so now one example for you all. He said to me, please give me your books. He said to me, please give me your books. So please give me your books is an request. Okay, so we will mention what, requested. In place of said, we will write requested. So the answer will be, he requested me to give her my books. He requested me to give her my books. Okay, according to the sentence. Clear everyone? Or he said to me, do not go there. You can also mention he forbade me to go there. Forbade means not to. Already forbade. Then here you have one word, forbade. That means not to go somewhere, not to do this and that. So we do not mention not. When we mention forbade in place of said, we will not mention not to. Like example, he said to me, do not run in the sun. He advised me, or he ordered me, or you can also write he forbade. Here you can write forbade. He forbade me to go there. He forbade me to run in the sun. But if you are writing advised or ordered, it will be he advised me not to run in the sun. But if it is an writing forbade, there you will write he forbade me not to run in the sun. Okay, forbade, it means not to. Okay, clear everyone with this first rule of imperative sentence? You just write it down so that we can continue with the second rule of imperative sentence. Write it down in the chat section. Is there any doubt for with the first rule of imperative sentence? It's very easy. In place of said, you will write requested, ordered, commanded, begged, forbade, proposed, advised. According to the sentence, it will depend upon the sentence, that if the sentence is an order or if the sentence is a request. Okay. So according to the sentence, you will change said into those things. Okay, you will say, if please give me a book, it is a request, you will write requested. Do not go there, it is an advice, you will write advice. Verb. Okay, clear everyone? And then here to is used before the reported speech in place of that. So sentence in assertive and all, but in imperative in place of that we will write to, to. Okay, and if the question starts with don't, it will be not to. Okay, clear everyone? Example, she said to me, please give me your books. So it will be, please is there, that means request. So you will write, he requested me to give her my books. Okay, clear everyone? Then you have proposal one. Okay, now what is the rule of proposal one? Proposal, how you will understand that the sentence is a proposal one, you have to see if the sentence starts with letters. The statement inside the inverted comma, if the statement starts with let us, then in place of said we will write, okay, not clear. Okay, Sangeeta, I will repeat again. Okay, I will just complete this proposal one, and then again once again I will repeat. Okay, so in proposal, you just take out, if you have written the notes, you take out your notebook. Without notebook, you will not be able to understand it. Okay, you just take out your notebook and see your notebook. Then only you will understand. As we don't have board here, so we cannot actually. I cannot explain it in the board, so it will be better if you take out your notebook where you have written the rules and all which I have given you in the group. Then it will be easier to understand. Okay. Okay, so I will repeat it once again, but before that I will do the proposal one. Okay, so in proposal, the sentence, whenever the sentence start with let us go there, let us bath in the river, let us go to the cinema hall, let us have dinner. So whenever a sentence start with let us, then in place of said it will be proposed. So that question will be a proposal one. It will be proposed. Okay, and let us will change into we should or they should. Here it said to will change into proposed to. You will mention to there, proposed to, and if only said is there, it will be proposed. Okay, to will not be mentioned if only said is there. If said to me, said to him, said to her, so proposed to me, proposed to her. In other question, in other sentence, we do not use to there. Is not it? If it is said to me, we write told to me. Okay, but here in proposal one, we need to write proposed to me or proposed to him, whatever the word whoever to whom it is. If to is mentioned, then you need to write to there. Okay, and then that that is used here as an imperative sentence. This proposal is also an imperative sentence, but leaving proposal, whatever imperative sentence you have, you put to. In place of that, you put to, but again in proposal, in place of to, you will put that. Okay, here you will put that. In first rule, you will not put that. Okay, clear? And then let us will change into we should or they should, and let us will change into we should or they should. Okay, we should, let us go there. He said to me, let us go there. He proposed to me that we should go there. Okay, or he said to me, let us go to the cinema. He proposed to me that we should go to the cinema. Or she said to her brother, let us go to the cinema. So her brother is there, so you will write she proposed her brother that they should go to the cinema. So this let us will change into we should or they should. If I and me is mentioned in reporting verb, you have to see the reporting verb there. In the reporting verb, if I or me is mentioned, in that case you need to put we should. But if I me is not mentioned, either he, she, it, them, her, if that this those things are mentioned, then we cannot put we should, we will put they should there. Okay, clear everyone? Is there any doubt? I will give you an example, okay, for this proposal question. He said to me, let us play. So now let us, it's a proposal one. Said to me, so me is there. So he proposed to me that we should play. Okay, we should play. So clear, everyone? Is there any doubt with imperative sentence? Just reply, and then we will go to the comment section, question section today. question session, and we will complete our class for today, as we have done 2 sentences today. Okay. Okay, no doubt, mommy. Susmita. Okay, so let's start question now. Okay, now let's go to the question. Okay, if you have doubt, you just write it down. Okay, so question for you. Number one question. The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." That is a in it is you have to change it into. Okay, I will reply the proposal one once again. Proposal one, you see, when the question, when the sentence in inverted commas start with letters, we use proposed in place of said. Okay, if it is said, we will write proposed. If it is said to, then proposed to. To will be mentioned there. Said to me, proposed to him, said to him, proposed to him, in that way. Okay, and letters, as we know, proposal, if a question is a proposal one, it start with letters, so this letters will change it into we should or they should in indirect speech. When you will change it into indirect speech, you need to write we should or they should. Now, where to put we should and they should? When you have in reporting verb, you have me or I. When in the reporting verb, you have me or I mentioned, you need to put we should. And if I and me is not mentioned in the reporting verb, you need to write they should there. Okay, clear? Example, already I have given you one example. That is, he said to me, "Let us play." It will be, he proposed to me that we should play. Here we can put that. But in other imperative sentence, we cannot put that. We need to put to there. Okay, clear everyone? Is there any doubt again? Okay, let's go to question session now. Okay, I will ask you some question. You reply. The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." Reply. The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." Okay. Okay. Mercy has replied it. Other question, others? The master said to his servant, "Go out of the room." Go out of the room. The master or said to his servant, "Go out of the room." Replied. Okay, Sangeeta and Mercy has replied it. That was the correct answer, Sangeeta. The master ordered his servant to go out of the room or to get out of the room. Both you can write, okay? So that is the correct answer. Yes, Mirban, the master ordered his servant to go out of the room. Yes, that is the correct answer. The master ordered his servant to go out of the room. Okay? Okay, now another question. The master ordered his servant to go out of the room. Yes, that is correct answer, Sangeeta. Okay, another question for you will be, I said to my friend, Okay, Priya, the master ordered his servant. Okay, Priya, not ordered to his. Only in proposal we need to write proposed to. Here we will not put ordered to his servant. It will be ordered his servant to go out of the room. Okay, ordered his servant to go out of the room. Okay, now next question. I said to my teacher, please explain the passage. I said to my teacher, please explain the passage. I said to my teacher, please explain the passage. I said to my teacher, please explain the passage. I said to my teacher, please explain the passage. That is direct speech. You need to change it into indirect speech. Okay. Okay. Mercy has replied it. Okay, that is the correct answer. Teacher, not teacher. Okay. Okay, so Mercy has replied. Others' reply has not come yet. So, okay, the answer is correct. I requested my teacher to explain the passage. It was a request one, so you can write I requested my teacher to explain the passage. Okay. Okay, two more question. Okay, and then we will end our class for today. Two more question. Okay, she said to her brother, okay, Mirban, I requested my teacher to explain the passage. Yeah, correct answer. Okay, now next question for you will be sorry, not he said. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. Okay, I requested, it will be requested, Lakshmi Thausan. It will be requested, okay? I requested my teacher to explain the passage. Priya, I requested, okay? Not request, requested. Okay, Sangeeta, I requested, not to my teacher, it will be I requested my teacher. Only in the proposal question you need to put to, propose to, but in other imperative sentence you will not put to there, okay? I requested my teacher to explain the passage. The answer will be I requested my teacher to explain the passage. Okay, Priya? I requested my teacher to explain the passage. Okay, next question for you. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. Reply. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. See the rules properly and then reply. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. She said to her brother, let us go to the zoo. Okay, Priya has replied it, but Priya, this is a proposal one. Okay, let us go to the zoo. Let us, you see, let us, whenever you have let us in a sentence, it will be proposed. Okay, so it will be she proposed to her brother. Here the answer will be she proposed to her brother, let us go to the zoo. It will be that we should go, not they should, sorry, that they should go to the zoo. She proposed to her brother that they should go to the zoo. You see the proposal, rule of proposal properly, okay? Whenever a question start with letters, that means a sentence, then in place of said we will write proposed. Okay? She proposed to her brother. Letters will change into we should or they should. Okay, letters will change into we should or they should. So here I or me is not there. It was she said to her brother. So it will be they should. She proposed to her brother that they should go to the zoo. That they should go to the zoo. Okay, Priya? You just see the rule properly. If you will see the rules properly and then practice narration, it will not be so tough. Okay, you see the rule properly, don't do anything in hurry. You do it, see it properly and try to do it. Okay, if it is a proposal one, every time you see if the question start with let us, then it will be proposal. And rather than that, whatever other questions are, it will be like requested, ordered according to the sentence. Okay, only in proposal we put to, propose to, and that is used. But in other imperative sentence, in place of that, we write to. Okay, clear everyone? Is there any doubt? Just reply it. One more question, last question for you, related with proposal one, okay? Related with the proposal sentence. I proposed that we should play then. 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 Just reply this answer. I proposed that we should play then. I propose that we should play then. Okay, Mercy has replied this answer. Others, of course, maybe you are confused with that one. Okay, so the answer is I said, let us play now. I said, comma, inverted comma, start. Let us play now. Full stop, inverted comma, close. Okay. So we just end our class here for today. I hope you have understood the topic properly. If there is any doubt regarding the topic, you just repeat the video again and see the explanation and try to practice grammar from your book. Okay, if you have approach to grammar book, from there you try to practice all whatever things we have actually done here in the class. Okay, clear everyone? Just reply it. Okay, so we will end our class here. So bye student, take care and stay practicing the grammar, and if you have any doubt, repeat the video and watch it. Okay, till then, bye. Take care. Homework will be provided in the within this 5 to 10 minutes. I will provide you the homework in our group. Okay.